Hey, you bastard! I mean, seriously? Hey, you bastard! I mean, seriously?
Here we go!
Very strange. So in other words... So that's it.
Hey, listen! Hey, you bastard!
Oh,
You... Is it, like...
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
You know what I mean.
Completely unforgivable!
Give me a break.
What?
You... Da 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 da! Mr. Naegi! Without a doubt. Wah! Yes, indeed. Was it a fairy? Huh?
I feel as if...
Most suspicious. Hmm. Is this perhaps... Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Completely unforgivable! That's it! I'm sure of it!
Huh? Hmm. I'm sorry.
Um... What the heck? What? Um...
Very strange.
Hmm. Yeah, totally. That's right. Well... Hmm. Um. Cause, I mean... Aw.
Very strange. Seems like...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, come on.
Hey. By the way, you son of a bitch! Shit. You're fucking dead. Yo.
My mic was muted! Fucking dumbass. Just talk about stupid shit and you turn your head and look that way. Oh my god, fine. Most cringiest bit ever. Wasn't even a bit. No! How was my mic muted? Oh, stupid. do now? I got nothing else to do. You!
This is very suspicious.
I wasn't even talking. That's so annoying. That was so annoying. Nothing in this classroom. I wasn't even talking. Are you fucking kidding me? Back where I was. Oh, great! I wasn't talking! I'm so annoyed! I don't care anymore. Like, I don't. Wait, you, dude.
Listen to me! You hear me? Got it!
I don't know. Maybe some evidence in here. I wasn't. My mic was muted. Fuck. All that content. I don't want. There she is. Okay. Big boobs. So.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
What the?
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
I wasn't fucking talking. I hate that. 26 minutes without me talking. Oh, God damn it, my mouse. Not this again. Ay, Mara, come on!
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
If I lose this, I'm gonna be so mad.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Is that his place? This is the red door. Don't worry, red door.
You!
Sorry.
Listen to me!
I have all the evidence. It was Leon. Leon should die in a shock into the head. Huh? Fine. Better deal. Shock into the foot. Then a minigun to the head. Oh, flamethrower. Huh? Huh? Oh, rocket to the sky. I'm Monokuma. You should die. Okay, anyways. I got a knife. I'm gonna stab bitch. But right there. It says Leon. I can. Yes. One of us. Oh, wait.
Is everyone here?
No.
Okay then.
Nope. No one's here. It's no one. Don't tell him.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will
But
transport
everyone
you
will
to the
die
courtroom.
because a fire exploded. There's gas cancels. I don't need the air so when it hits the ground, we all die.
Where all your fates will be decided.
My fate will be decided on your goddamn motherfucking bill ass.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
You a bark bear, right? Do I have to talk to everyone? Why not?
Got it!
What do I do? Alright, this is talking about. Let's just go.
Well then.
Let's begin.
Yes,
Good idea.
indeed. Hey,
Wait, are you scared? No, this.
Makoto.
Listen to proof. I know who did it though, because I wish I could say it. It's Leon. Okay, I shouldn't yell. Sorry, I shouldn't yell. I said cards enough. I will cut the head off. Well, that makes me a killer and I'd be dead, and everyone will see. Yep, it's him. Blows up. Blow up. Can you all blow up? Please? This game's ended.
Oh,
The credits. Oh, what is that? Some sound? Whoa. I fucking hate.
Shit.
Well now. Yoo-hoo!
Hurry up. Hurry up now. Hurry up. I'm gonna stab someone. Sorry, I'm very crazy. Anyway, I have evidence. Are you serious? Are you actually kidding me? When someone dies, oh no, there's nothing for them. Oh, never mind. They put a picture of them with an X on their head. Why? I guess now we can tell. Ooh. This guy can't even fit in it. Well, no one can. So. Where am I? On middle. Oh, which is one of? Oh yeah, I don't know what this is. Never did it. So. Hey, Leon, you did it. I tell you.
Last trial.
Yes, do it. Save. I got a bunch of evidence. And can't we do anything? I can't set skill. Wait. Skills? Okay, let's increase perception, agility, perception. Why not? Why not? Charisma, luck.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Little dead, bitch.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, what's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Oh, yeah.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the first up is the case summary. Now, let the class
Do
trial
not tell me I have to
begin.
choose. Let's begin a debate. Decide who can kill us. I found anything I found. I know it will be to speak of anyway. That doesn't mean. Yep, I don't. You. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, so I can't skip the dialogue on this poem. I can't. I have to actually read it. Why would I do that? Okay. Oh, no one has a back.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I like that music. Okay, so she was resisting. It happened in the bathroom, and while she was in the bathroom, so okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the...
So how do I choose?
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Haha.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Yes, hypothesis is correct. Leon has done it. He has been paid the price.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real
It was a knife. It was a knife. That's what the metal weapon was, a knife.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Hey!
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! No!
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
A kitchen knife kind of
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
You fucking blind.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Well,
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
yeah, it's like a fucking gun. Okay, you killed them. Boom, you shoot
Well,
one.
we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, please. I need to know this. Okay, I was stupid. I didn't know that was a weak spot. You can concentrate by holding his bound safe spot. Why you concentrate is so that I'm saying. As a top of you say weak spot, concentrate gauge but the first whole time was so that brain take a rest, you don't need to rush. Well, good luck, have fun. Okay, so this actually requires goddamn hands. Oh yeah.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
He did it in secret. Nobody was in the...
No, that's wrong!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Because someone was there.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier? Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And she would probably see who that was for like a little split second.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
So, my conclusion is correct. Fat guy.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
I was in my room. I was in someone else's room singing the butt cheeks.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
It has to be someone else.
Okay, then what if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them...
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Yes!
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall.
So,
and I didn't take the knife.
Put Leon in the thing.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in.
No way!
Sure, but can you or anyone... I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no.
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means, we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate...
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our son, so...
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
But I'm a girl.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is?
Actually, there is one other
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining...
Why didn't you say so in the first...
Well, because... they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then...
Sayaka, no! So... Oh, it can't be you.
I got it! Then, Sayaka...
That's the only possible. And thinking back on it, she was active when she came into the dining hall. She didn't even... As she left, she said she just wanted...
And the person who took the knife was the victim.
I'm sure...
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her. In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
It's true though.
See? He did do it.
No!
So, that's how you would...
But I have more evidence though. The numbers.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer. Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little...
Bewildering? What the hell?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about.
Ah, yeah, sure, please. No hair was there. There's no hair.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
That is true. Why would you need to do that?
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
And also, could I just check the lint room to see what color hair and figure out who the killer is? Or can we do DNA testing because I don't have a lab?
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that makes sense, does it?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been.
Wait, then...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto could—
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with—
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
The door, you have to lift.
Shoot!
Yeah, the fuck, why did I use that? I'm fucking lost. It was the fucking...
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
Huh? The door?
The doorknob for my bathroom. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off.
Oh yeah, true.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire— This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you.
I might lose this because I have fucking 2 halts left. I'm gonna be dead. Okay, yeah. Why would I have fun? This game sucks.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Shoot!
Oh wait, so
The incident took place in
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Yes.
Then the killer ran after her,
Yes, that's true.
and they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? We already know the answer.
The incident took
The
place in
door
Makoto.
was locked.
Sayaka was first
Cause
attacked. She
the
then.
door, because when Monokuma said, because when you first played the game trying to open the door, it's not locked actually. The door doesn't fit in the doorway, right? So you have to pull up and open it. It's not locked. Because Monokuma gives you a good thing you should write down or remember. The door doesn't lock. And there's no, because the boys' bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. The boys' bathroom doesn't have a lock.
Then the killer ran and they got into the bath.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
It's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
They don't lock.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
They don't lock.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
Monokuma, help!
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get—
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Wait. Wait, the point is about the scene of the crime. I didn't. Wait, this one.
I got it!
It's my place.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
And yet, he's absolutely—
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room,
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their—
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by— The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door.
Definitely something I wouldn't do.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched.
Then Makoto couldn't.
Okay, then who did do?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without
But what happens if we can't decide?
Well, why don't we just vote right now?
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line.
Does no one have any other thought?
Oh, as a matter of fact, you don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh yeah, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's—
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe some—
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and—
No, that can't be it.
Oh! Try— Hello? Why exactly?
Because this, right? No, fucking something. No. Something's here! I need! No, there's no way a thing was set in because the...
I got it!
Yeah, got it.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why... Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened...
What if her being scared was a—
Huh? Well, what the hell is that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do when you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap!
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the note. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who...
So, Makoto.
No, I did.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
But why?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate...
Of course, I'm only in...
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not... Huh? Would you like to hear what? Very well then. Pay attention.
To this very good, awesome. Oh. Oh yeah, that.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to...
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Shoot!
So...
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were at, it specifically says,
I see. So if someone read that, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was...
No, that's wrong.
Found it! Finally! I wasn't talking, I was so concentrated. This is gonna be fun!
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yeah, so this... Boom!
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had...
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplate and the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
You. The killer.
Shoot!
Oh my... Oh no! Sayaka!
I got it!
Yes! Gotta help.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to...
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first...
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switch...
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person, and that's where the answer lies.
What happened then was, whoever she invited over came in and attacked her! We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is yet.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial...
Yes, I think you're right.
Then...
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that...
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. It seems pretty likely that the...
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Wait, do I need to use... Oh, yeah.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty
Yeah,
clear.
because when you have a broken wrist, if it's swollen pretty bad. I had broke my arm, but I was swollen. Because when you break something, it turns very, very black.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the... You barely have to touch that stuff. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see.
All right, then it's about time to solve.
No, fun. I do that and I don't. Yeah.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Yes.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Yep.
A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what
Oh,
broke
that was
Miss
it.
Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh wait, okay, I know what it is. It can't be a sneak attack because the kill went into the room.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Oh, it was. Never mind.
Shoot!
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
I failed.
Shoot!
Ow. Damn it! I failed!
Is this real?
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
I messed up so fucking bad. Not all. Is this a super sneak attack? I didn't know. I was some fucking... Yeah, it is. Okay.
When the fighting broke
No,
out,
it's
the
not.
culprit grabbed,
No.
and that's when the first blow. A sword-based
Was
sneak
it
attack.
And that's what broke Miss...
So she tried. She grabbed the kitchen knife she.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Wait. Oh, fuck. I gotta switch to ammo.
When the fighting broke out,
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Mizone.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Shoot!
No, I'm stupid.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the... And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
What? But that's the thing.
Shoot!
That's the thing, though.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
They got it finally after 4 tries.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
I don't think evil.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something
Something sharp.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did...
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually...
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the...
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who...
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere, then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they...
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend...
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Shoot!
Wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Whole palm.
I got it!
Whole palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
How can you know that?
Like I said before. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword, there's really no way she could have picked it up.
Maybe she washed her hands after...
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that?
No.
She's fucking dead! It doesn't make sense.
I got it!
The water was off! Yeah! The water
According
was
to
off!
the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at night.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here.
Oh, my.
You're no different. You smell...
I'm not sure whether to take that...
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the killer is the only one. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife...
I got it!
Sayaka was using stuff.
Sayaka? She had the...
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked
So
without
Sayaka
provocation...
was actually gonna be the culprit. Cause like...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
First off, yes, she was gonna kill someone, but she died. But whoever still killed him is still blackened because they murdered someone still. It's still murder. There's no rules about, oh, you do self-defense to kill someone. There's no rules about, oh, you self-defense, it's fine. No.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Sayaka wanted to.
God damn it, Sayaka! I actually hate you. You die.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious.
So all that's why she switched the...
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid.
Wait, then you're saying she...
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan, she launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned.
Just hold on! That because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring, right? Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish...
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we...
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
No, the code!
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka,
Yeah, there's one thing left though. Code. Tiny message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Oh!
No, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left.
It's dining. Wait, what did you say?
the dying message. She wrote something on the wall. 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a...
Well, before we get too far, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the...
I got it!
Yes!
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that...
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to run.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. What the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any...
Of course. It's...
Oh! Yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
The letters.
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and...
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there. So I assumed it was 1-1. Looking at it now, you could...
Whoa! You might have finally just said something worth...
Our little gray cells are...
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any...
Rotate the image 108...
Oh my god. Now I...
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it!
So, whose name did...
It's Leon. Fucking Leon. Come here, bitch. Hey, bitch.
Here's my answer.
Leon did!
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the... If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N.
Time to die!
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look...
No, it's not...
Hippie.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally. and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell. I'm the killer? You can't just go and...
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Trash room. Oh yeah, the fucking... No, what was it? The... cuff.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they...
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Yep, he has a white suit.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is...
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only...
That's right! There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece,
You're right. That alone isn't an...
Are you finally starting to understand? The answer...
Yeah. I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer...
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit... You need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking...
It can't be the guy in the factory because it can't be him.
The key to the trash room? Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So, did a...
Shoot!
No, I'm trying to do something else, okay? Leave me alone.
The key to the trash room? Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Yeah.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to
Destroy the evidence.
No, that's wrong! Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the...
But if you can't get past the gate...
Yes, you could. If you used...
What is it, some kind of glass ball?
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you...
I got it!
Do it. Just yeet it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would... Someone threw that... Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Boomy.
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without it was because the killer was able to hit the switch without... Once they got in the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just...
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator, the pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Leon. Okay, remember this. Remember Leon is a super baseball skull? Remember that? That's why he can throw pretty hard in that. Okay. Think about what she said. Look, pinpoint accuracy for that fall. He was a baseball. Leon, if you remember the finals, he's an ultimate baseball player. He can throw that ball. If he plays baseball, he can throw that glass ball pretty far. That's why he's the killer. He's the one who had to throw it. Like, no one else could have done that. Like, probably Sakura could have, but like, she's not wearing any of that, like, shield. It would be impossible. And she would probably never kill Sayaka. Or Sayaka Sakura, because that's a death wish. And
Could someone really do
That's right. There's no way. It's difficult, absolutely. I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Do you have any idea how
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball.
You can't be... I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all!
You still won't admit it? Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his... And with that...
Listen to me! What the heck? Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have... Now here's what happened.
yeah, absolutely so. Okay, yeah, that's easy. Yep. Yep, hint. Cool, go. Closing the argument. Wait, I'm doing this one. What? So this has to be not this one, it'd be this one. Wait, I don't know. What? Oh, I have more. Let's be this. He blocked it. Then she dropped the knife. Then, oh my god, piss off. She locked the door. Can I not see the locked door? And then she drops the knife. Then she runs in, closes the door, and wait, but he achieves that right at this point. Something happens here, I don't know. Oh no, she locks the door. Then he... scrapes hell, whatever that is. Now cleans up the mess.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
I'm racist, guys. I'm so racist. Nobody. Go to a P city. Nay. Stab. Oh, I did it right.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room. During the struggle,
Oi.
Here's exactly what happened.
What?
During the struggle, and that's when she lost her grip on, finding herself cornered. The killer went after. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck. Sayaka knew about that because I'd told her. But of course. So instead, the killer forced the... and But with what strength she had remaining, to keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quit. First, they took... Then they took the lint roller in my... They wanted to make sure they got rid... Afterwards, the killer... They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator, but the trash room was blocked off by... So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball. The killer managed to... For any normal person, that'd be an... And that's because the killer... The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, which then quickly roared... Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, but there was one... Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left... Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of it.
So, Leon, do you object to anything?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid... Without evidence, it's all bullshit!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Oh, I see now. I get it. I get it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. It's like Pokemon. Okay!
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used some...
I refuse to acknowledge you. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Where's your... You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
You can't log on to it! I'm done.
You lied.
I can't log on to the thing. I couldn't log on. I
refuse to give up yet.
I couldn't fucking lock on to the target. You can't just... Yes. That's actually stupid. During the time class, this is one here when face what happens in the game in a bad battle. Okay. Fucking tell me how to lock on. Okay, got it now. You're supposed to do it on the Tempo Moko. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, got it. Yes, I know what to do. That's pretty cool. No, I got it now. I was stupid.
When the killer removed the screws from...
I refused. Stupid.
This is annoying me. I didn't know how to do it because I wasn't listening.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Where's your proof?
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom door. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own tool.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, the screwdriver will show some evidence of being stupid!
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stu!
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are.
Dead Leon. A, B, B, C, C, A, fucking B! Succeeded.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be. Okay, then let's get. Who will be chosen as the black? What's it gonna be?
It's funny.
Yoo-hoo!
Leon!
Huh?
Get it.
Hey, hold on.
But...
You son of a bitch!
I didn't have a choice. So, that's why...
I killed a
None of you are any different! I was just... Hey, come on!
Oh, that's so dope. Jesus, we gotta kill him now. Okay, we found out it was Leon, but I knew that from the start. But Psycho was actually be the one who's gonna be blackened. Okay. Psycho wanna kill me. You died. Fuck you. That was true. Okay, cool. Just let me play a game. Yeah, she looks like a kill.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my...
Yeah, but you trying to guide me, blackmail me when you killed Leon. Why would you kill Leon?
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Phew.
This guy's a dick.
That's enough. Calm down.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yes, indeed.
Punishment? You mean... Wait a second! Yeah, that's it.
Is that okay? Hmm. Do you understand?
So, that's...
Oh.
Huh? Unbelievable. Hey,
Grills, chills, kick! I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
Stop!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
No, no, no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Yes, it is. I want to see this punish self-defense.
Extreme! Well?
Damn you!
What the heck? Say what? Well... Hey,
Shit.
Pass, you can't cover. Okay.
What does this mean?
Hey,
Grills, chills, kills!
hey,
Okay, so Liam was blackened. Oh, well, Psycho was gonna be blackened too, but that's fine. I feel bad for Leon now, cause the thing is, he didn't know he was actually gonna get killed. But he still died. But the thing is about this is he didn't know, and he killed. Yeah, he still killed him. Yeah, but Sayaka was betraying me. He's betraying the protagonist. Because she really want to get out of there alive. That's why. It's kind of Monokuma's fault still because he's basically forcing people to kill each other in the school. It's kind of weird. Very weird thing to do. So... I actually do feel bad for Leon. So... yeah. Let's keep playing until I can save, because I need to save, because I'm gonna be recording for 2 hours already. Been a while. That 26 minutes I wasn't even talking, so whatever. Yeah.
just a second.
Yeah.
Makoto. Listen. It's true. However,
You
So... Certainly. Anyway...
Can I No, this is joking.
Right.
Wait, that's why her wrist got broken from Leon, because Leon has a good arm for his baseball, so he just whacked it.
Correct.
Yes, can I just skip? No, that's wrong!
Hey. What?
Huh? You gotta be fucking kidding me. And a chopper 1, right? Yes! 12 students are alive now! Oh, so, Oh, why would I need that? Wait, what? Yes. Okay. Chapo 2. Okay, so that's what's go. Wait, I need to save again. No. Fuck off. Okay, so save again. You should want to overwrite. Menu. Okay, so that's end of chapter 1, and I don't know how many chapters. I think 4. I don't know. I didn't look up the game. So that's end of chapter 1. The end of it. That was actually fun. I gotta talk more about. So if Leon never killed her and she killed him, Sayaka will betray you. God damn, I feel very bad for Leon now. When he got killed by baseball, it's his #1 favorite thing to do when he was, a baseball. I feel very bad. Dude, I just realized something. Why is this guy here? Does that mean he's the next killer? Because, well, Leon was there first. Maybe he's the killer next. Probably not. So, next thing to do is... Okay, I've been recording for 2 hours. Actually, 1 hour and 59 minutes and 12 seconds, but whatever. This game is seriously fun now. I found out I love to crash try. That's pretty fun. So, I found out Leon didn't mean to do that. I don't want to... I don't want Leon to die. He was actually cool. But that's what you get for killing someone, I guess. So, 3 people died in chapter 1. So now it's down to 12 students. Linear. That was okay. So Sayaka was trying to trick you, trying to blackmail you. Okay. Who's gonna be next? I don't know who's gonna actually be next. I think this guy, not this guy. Can't show a kill still, but that guy right there. I think that guy's gonna be next. I think. Like, I don't know. Or it could be you. I don't know. Do you get to kill someone? Hey Luke, if you're gonna watch this video, comment down below if you get to kill someone in this. but it's kind of a big hole for me. Okay, so that's all I got. We call exactly 2 hours. So that's end of Danganronpa for. I'll be recording on Wednesday. What today? Today's Monday. So on Wednesday, I'm gonna record an episode of this because I wanna kind of refresh. Because tomorrow I'm gonna record something else. So that's all for Danganronpa today, and I will see you guys. Also, leave a like, subscribe, the bell notification button to get notified when I record. I record a lot because school, but now Christmas break's here, and also Merry Christmas to all who celebrate early, because a lot of people actually do celebrate early. It's 4 days till Christmas. Very excited for. I'm super excited for Christmas. So, I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.